gooning around.
Yeah.
Cultists just hobbling around, beaten off.
Gather round and listen to a tale of brave souls, big and small, where they go on adventures, where they may trip but never fall. Trials, triumphs, and doing their best. Join us, friends, on a stumble quest.
Last time on Stumble Quest, the gang finds Cal on the floor they climbed to. Brix springs into action, though illusion trickery is afoot for everyone else to power through, before reaching a tentative stalemate. Could they be giving him exactly what he wants? Find out today on Stumble Quest.
So, the party finds themselves in The Den, an undercity inn that is a place that appears to have had some effort put in to make it look a little higher class than it is, or at least than it used to be. It was a word of a gathering, or a soiree, if we will, that brought you all here.
Oh, right, the sex party.
A sex party.
The sex party. That's right. And you now find yourselves on the third floor, amidst quite a scene, shall we say. You had many strange encounters at this soiree until you made your way up to the inn's third floor, where you are now. Damia alerted you to the presence of Cal, who greeted you with almost unsettling calm demeanor. High society folk now scramble to try and flee after a number of attacks aimed at Cal failed, eventually culminating in a bystander being injured. They, however, find themselves unable to make their way down the stairs as they are barred by some unseen force. The room's opulent decor now overturned, shoved aside in the panic. Expensive champagne seeps into the wooden floor. Glass shatters, people are shoved and fall. But you hear none of what would otherwise be an outrageous cacophony as you all stand in a barrier cast by Cal, blocking all noise but what you and he make.
Oh.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Now, if I remember correctly, he is no longer holding Brix, right?
I believe Will is holding Brix,
Yes.
or at least was. Knack grabbed him by the throat. Also, when he was holding Brix clawed the shit out of his arm.
Yes.
And his blood is just straight black with some little glittery spots in it.
You should see a doctor.
Yeah, probably.
Fuck him. Who cares? Hope he dies.
Also, good point.
I don't think we can kill him.
And he seems completely unbothered.
Not yet. Not yet. This is like when you meet the villain, mid-act 2 kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And like, they're still gonna have to come back around for act 3. Like, I don't think we're... I don't think we're making a dent in this guy.
Or we do kill him and he's not actually the big bad.
Oh.
Yeah, one of the...
Could also
but
happen.
like, yeah. I mean, so far all we've done is kill, ? And potentially injure a couple bystanders, so...
I didn't kill nobody.
It's true, you just wounded them.
It was just a scrape. They'll be fine.
A scrape. It was a fucking laser beam.
They'll be fine. They got no eyebrows. Big deal.
Yeah, he's just got some Eldritch burns. It's
Bitch
fine.
lost his eyebrows. He'll be fine.
Fine.
He's going to be shunned from high society.
Listen,
You
you
can
can
draw
come
them
on
back
top of
on.
that.
Yeah.
I do it all the
Good.
time.
It is already very hard to care about my friends. I don't have the energy to care about everybody else. Okay?
All these fucking dickheads
Like, I'm sorry.
with their fancy ice sculptures and shit.
It's fair. It's where Will and Art differ.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he also was basically saying that you guys should all work with him.
Yeah.
Says that would be the best outcome for everyone.
He's trying to talk to us. I don't like that. I don't like it when he speaks.
Mm-hmm.
But we also can't shut him up.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. He truly is a politician.
And he has trapped all these people in this room, which is concerning.
Mm-hmm.
If we're all kind of standing in stunned silence, Art would look at him and just say, and what exactly would that entail? Working together?
Really quickly, while this is going on, Oswalt's been kind of quiet while all of this has been happening, just emotionlessly watching him and the stuff that's going on, and he uses Detect Magic.
Okay.
You go blind.
There's too much
in a
magic.
magic
Your eyes
force
explode.
field. There's another magic force field.
Oh no, I'm at the NFT festival and my eyes just get burnt
Yeah,
out.
you're at the NFT
Yeah.
festival and
We
your
are at the
corneas are
NFT
just
festival.
burned out.
He's going to steal all of our apes.
Yeah, I was about to say-
He's gonna take all our apes.
You go blind, and in your blindness, he steals your apes.
Fuck.
No,
True.
my apes!
Truly
My
is the
apes!
worst of the worst.
Oh, God, I
Yeah.
needed those. It's like Beanie Babies.
They are.
Fuck my apes.
Jokes aside, though, it is like being flashbanged.
Yeah,
You cast Detect Magic, and it's just, I mean,
everywhere.
there's clearly more than one spell active right
Mhm.
now.
But it's all coming from him, I assume, right? There's no like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, okay, so there's no magical items in the vicinity.
If there is, you really can't discern it through just the sheer
Yeah.
massive light that's coming from him. To answer your question, though, Art, it says, you just need to work with my lovely church, my brothers in arms, as it were. We are trying to achieve something rather grand. As you may already know, we are trying to put something together, gathering relics, and you have proved yourself quite capable when push comes to shove. Your service would be invaluable.
Art just nods.
No, go, yeah, I bet it would. Punch him in the fucking head.
Very wood. Bonks him.
Do you want to do that? Do you want to try and deck him?
No, this is Art's moment.
Okay.
Art needs
As
to
funny
deck
as it would
him.
be to see a giant
Art's not gonna
ant coming
deck
from
him.
the side of the screen
Yeah.
and just decking him.
Art will kind of nod along. We've seen that you are trying to put something together. I think I would just like to know what it is.
An informed question. Well, we are trying to recreate a device that would set the world right and allow the one true God to bring all under his light, to unify all, not just all lives on this world, but the world itself.
He sounds like he's trying to turn us into a bunch of beige babies, and I hate it.
Beige.
Sad beige toys for sad beige babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Art squints. That sounds an awful lot like perhaps there would be no life left on the planet.
On the contrary, perhaps it would comfort you to know that all life would go on eternal through his grace.
Art continues slowly nodding. It's just like, oh god, this is, yeah, that's basically what we figured. Like, feels like a giant explosive suicide cult kind of deal. Yeah. And to what end? To please the one God?
Well, it would serve all of us, would it not? To eliminate pain, suffering, death?
And to eliminate joy and life?
Perhaps as you see them now.
Perhaps. Art's just being very careful not to, like, upset this dude, but he's like, he's very much internally like, fuck. Like, I don't know what to do with this guy.
Does any of our like strong casters happen to have dispel magic of some kind?
All right. So
Yeah.
I can't do that.
All I can do is kill.
I have an idea. I don't know if it'll work, and it will escalate shit if it doesn't, is kind of the issue.
Mhm.
Oh.
So if you want me to, I also am not really familiar with the spells in the process of going on right now, but
You could roll a knowledge
Arcana?
if you like.
my knowledge arcana is really good. I will do that.
Oh, mine sucks.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, lovely DM.
What's up?
In telling of, like, because, like, we kind of feel like the one god is connected to the god of death, maybe. The one knowledge Art does have is religion.
Okay.
I'd love to see if I could roll for, like, if this sounds familiar, like, if this sounds like something that's happened before, or, like,
Great.
Mondan kind of dealt with the Church of the One God before when they were just, like, a bunch of wacky little cultists, like.
Yeah. You can certainly try that.
My knowledge arcana was 23.
Okay. So among the spells being cast right now is at least 2 different illusions. There is obviously the bubble of silence that you guys are in. There's a barrier around the room, basically. So it's going to any windows, which are functionally useless since they've just been decorated over, but they're going over that, and the staircase down and around the walls and everything.
Can I tell if he is actually standing there or if it's an illusion?
Yeah, you are pretty confident that he is standing where he appears to be.
Okay. I will say, casually, Oswalt's looking at Art, looking back and forth between you and him.
Okay. In my quest for knowledge religion, I have rolled a 34. I rolled a 19. So,
holy fuck.
Yeah.
Art scours his mind for any references to the god of death and trying to compare it to the dogma that Cal has been spouting. And it doesn't really sound like it lines up at all.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe some guy named Cal infiltrated a wacky little cult that actually was just kind of vibing and was just kind of people to be ignored and are no longer.
Not bad to revitalize a cult when you got a bunch of brand new whack shit. Yeah, dude.
One thing that does occur to you from reading up a little bit more on the one god from the books that you guys found back in London forever ago is that up until somewhat recently, like last handful of years, maybe like a decade or something, it was never referred to as the Church of the True God at any point. It was only the Church of the One God.
Okay.
So at some point, that other title had been adopted.
The other more concerning title.
Yeah.
Of a true god. Yeah.
The better one.
Because, yeah, the only thing my boy knows is that this thing is not a god. Whatever they're worshipping is not actually a god, because it does not exist on the plane of gods, because none of the other gods know about it. So, that's fun. Yay. Yeah. Art, look at Oswalt. And if Oswalt looks like he has a bit of murderous intent, might, like, shake his head a little bit. Like, he firmly believes we are out of our league right now after watching every single person try to land a hit and have this guy not even like he just doesn't care. It's not even that we didn't hit, it's that he doesn't even care that we like tried. Like he's still standing here and having a conversation with us, which is like,
that's just because we haven't done enough damage yet. If we did more damage.
Yeah, but we're just gonna keep injuring civilians at this point.
Not if my plan works.
Okay.
What's the likelihood that your plan will work?
Is it metagaming if I just tell you my plan?
Oh my god, I am so sick in the head. I was gonna be like, why don't you just use your tadpole and tell us?
Yeah. Just use your tadpole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a normal part of D&D.
Yeah.
I'd also
everybody has one now.
That's just what it's like to be a player character.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm also just so into Oswalt flying off the fucking handle and doing this. Like, I don't think we're going to have a good answer to how to deal with this. Unless we're like, yes, Cal, we'll join you. And we don't know what the consequences of that would be. I feel like that's the other way out of this situation. And I don't know if this is the kind of thing we can take down from the inside, because they seem to have a pretty accurate read on all of this, if I'm being really honest.
He also seems like the type to keep very short leashes on his goons.
Yeah.
Who are just gooning around.
Yeah.
You know.
And we actually have, like, things that he wants.
Yeah.
Which is very scary.
Gooning around.
Yeah.
Cultists just hobbling around, beaten off.
You were the one complaining about it being used that way.
Oh, I know, but like, God, it's a funny image sometimes.
Disgusting.
So yeah, I say, Adam, do whatever you want. You can ask us about it, or just like fucking go for it.
It's always easier to ask for forgiveness
than permission.
Worst case scenario, Oswalt dies, so it's fine.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Well, that is a pretty bad case scenario, actually.
I know, it's pretty bad. So Art and Cal are having this conversation, and a little smile, like a warm smile, kind of goes on Oswalt's face.
He peed his pants.
Because he just pissed himself. All that fucking wine finally hit him, and he's like, "I'm drunk, guys. I'm too drunk. I'm too drunk for this. No." He starts walking towards Cal and kind of does up his suit jacket and like tries to look presentable. and he puts his arm on Cal, like, not like this or anything, but like walks up next to him and puts his arm around him like he's embracing him.
Around on his shoulder.
Over his shoulders, like around his shoulders.
Yeah, and goes...
Is he going to kiss him?
Are we gonna...
Yeah. He's going to give him a big old kiss.
And then he just
You
fucks
guys
him.
gonna kiss?
Just fucks him right there.
Yeah. Just like
We all
whips
watch.
out that Coke can and anyway, continue.
Yeah. And anyway, and looks at Art and goes, well, you see, Art, he's making us an awfully generous offer here, and I appreciate that. And while he's doing this, he casts Ghoul Touch.
Yeah, I was about to be like, you're gonna do a touch attack, aren't you?
He has to roll a Fortitude save or is paralyzed for 2d6 plus 2 rounds. And when I say paralyzed, I was looking it up. He can't act.
Okay.
Can I just say that Ghoul Touch is a really funny name to me?
Mm.
I don't know why. Just
You're
Ghoul
so
Touch
right.
is just
Please
funny.
don't fuck me on this, Dice God.
You're using my
You're
die.
so fucking right.
Should I not use your dice?
I'm using my
I don't
Ghoul
know.
Touch.
Brix's
Don't touch my
die are
ghoul,
pretty
dude.
good. Cat.
Don't touch me like a ghoul, bro.
All right, I'll use my die.
Touch me normal.
Your fingers feel like a ghoul, dude.
Like
Oh.
a ghoul. You feel
Oh,
like a ghoul.
dude, what's wrong with your
Fuck.
hand? You feel like a ghoul.
Yeah, dude, I use Ghoul Touch.
Yeah.
That's a good roll. What do I add to
man.
this? Do I add my own fortitude to it, or I forget how this shit works?
It's if it's just a touch attack, it's whether or not it hits, right?
Oh, it's just raw dogging it?
Yeah. He's also not really making an attempt to move.
Yeah. So I got a 17 then, just a raw roll.
As you sidle up to him, put your arm around his shoulder, and cast Ghoul Touch, he does seem to seize.
Ooh, okay. Do I get to roll how many rounds?
Sure.
1d6 plus 2 rounds.
Okay.
Hiya! That's 5.
Okay. All right. So yeah, he freezes up for the time being.
Just shy of a minute.
Yeah.
So that happens. He casts Ghoul Touch.
But his spells don't go away. Do they go away?
I mean, that would break his concentration, would it not?
He'd at least have to roll for concentration.
Yeah, what happens to all the magic he is doing if he's paralyzed? If Ghoul touches... if he gets Ghoul touched and it succeeds.
I can say this, that the magic isn't gone.
Mm-hmm. So the room is still locked? Everything's happening even though
he's paralyzed.
he's paralyzed?
Mm-hmm.
Brix is gonna start scrambling in Will's arms and like try to get down.
All right.
Please, I can make this stop right now. I could just.
All right. He lets go like you let go of a cat who's going in your arm. So
Yeah, exactly. She just drops to the floor and she is beelining it with Nork out for his face.
oh, done.
Yeah, I think we all get a couple of free actions here, because people are going to notice I did something to him really quick and kind of take that as a signal.
Yeah. Did we want a Dispel Magic on the situation going on?
If you have Dispel Magic, you should try. I don't think anybody else does.
So
Yeah,
At the very least, let the normies out, you know?
really quick.
to let the civilians out.
Yeah.
The normies.
Okay, yeah. We want out of this privacy, yeah? Like we want people to
the privacy honestly doesn't concern me as much as like, because we have privacy, and then the normies outside are all scattering, trying to leave a room that they can't leave.
Yeah.
Because like it's magically barriered in. So I feel like releasing.
I don't want them to crush each other, basically.
So like, let's get rid of the barrier, but keep the bubble we're in, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if it dispels
Theoretically,
everything,
yeah.
that'd be awesome. But if we have
Yeah.
to choose one, the one I'd choose would be the outer one.
Oh, the spell affects everything within a 20-foot radius.
Totally
Beautiful.
fine.
So it's going. Wait. It's going to dispel. Is it going to dispel your?
No, it won't.
Your paralysis.
It has to be an anti-poison spell to get rid of it.
Okay,
Oh,
beautiful.
thank God.
Wild.
Because
Okay.
this is quite literally the effect that ghouls do on people where they're poisoned.
Oh.
Okay, so it's
So
actually
it's
just
actually
like,
a poison,
It's
it's not a spell.
It's not really
Okay.
a spell. It's like a
Yeah.
That's cool. It's a status effect
Okay.
Well,
spell. That's sick.
while Knack is potentially taking down this magic barrier and stuff like that, Brix is running full tilt, knife out
Mm-hmm.
towards Cal. So if anyone wants to stop her from stabbing this man in the face, now's the time to shout something.
Art's not going to stop her from doing anything.
Damn. All right.
Oh, that no, yeah. He might have stopped it the first time. Why would he do that again? You know? Like, I don't know. Yeah. If he's paralyzed and you're going to actually, that's your prerogative. I was more worried before when you were probably going to get caught in mold.
That you know what? I appreciate that. Thank you. But now he's weakened and vulnerable, and Brix is...
If you get a free shot, I'm not going to stop you.
Apex predator gonna try and take advantage of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's worth saying that I have a fear aura just in general now.
That's so gross sounding.
I don't know if...
Okay.
Aura of fear is so awful when you receive it. Yeah. I love it for you. I love that for you.
I love that for you. I don't know if that would affect him, but I do have an aura.
Probably not.
That makes you not be able to take actions, is that? Or not move?
I think it gives you penalties in this.
You get penalties to movement and rolls.
So I have a 20-foot radius area dispel, and it says for every ongoing area or effect spell whose point of origin is within the area of the dispel magic spell, you can make a dispel check. So I don't have to do it, I guess, on the bubble if we want the privacy.
I mean, I feel like if we can get rid of his stuff, that'd be nice. Let's do it. If you can.
All right. I'm going to go womp and do a dispel. Let's see. What is the save? It is a individual roll for each one. And it's 1d20 plus my caster level, maximum 10 against theirs. The DC for the dispel check is 11 plus the spell's caster level.
Okay.
I guess you have to calculate the DC that I'm trying to pass, and then I roll for each one. Your caster level is not your level, right? It's like the highest level of spell that you're able to cast?
I believe so.
And I believe for me, that is 5th. So I get a D20 plus 5. It sucks.
Okay.
I gotta do well.
Knack.
I gotta do real well. I guess I'm gonna roll to just get rid of all the shit he's got going on.
Go ahead.
Might as well.
Totally fine.
Any active spells that he has, including ones that I might not be aware of, I'm gonna roll for those as well. But they'd be individual rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's say barrier first. Please! I got a 16.
Ooh, plus 5? That's 21.
21.
No, that's a 16 with the 5.
Okay.
Still pretty good.
Which one's that for?
The barrier that the people are trying to get out of.
The normie barrier.
The normie barrier.
I have bad news for you.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, bubble time. Oh, that's much better. 23.
Oh no.
Man.
Fuck. All right.
Well, then we could have removed the barrier. We don't need anything else.
The bubble dissipates and you just hear absolute fucking chaos erupt.
Man.
Now it's loud, but people still can't leave.
Like,
I just don't want him to have
feet pounding against the floor and just all kinds of shit.
It's so loud. I should have left that up. Oh man, that sucks.
Beans.
Beans, we fucked that.
Does he have any other spells in effect?
Roll me 3 more.
Oh, shit.
3 more.
Shit. Okay.
Bet.
That is a 18.
Okay.
It's gonna have to be over 20. I know it.
So the 18 for one. That is a 19 for the other.
Okay.
And then final one is 11. All in all, I think those were good rolls for a plus 5.
Okay. So, 2 of them you feel like nothing happened. But with one of them, for the briefest of moments, you see the air around him shimmer and shift weird in reaction to your dispelling. Mm-hmm.
Here come the Brix.
Okay. Roll your attack.
My arm's still around him, so please don't miss and hit me.
No dice.
Nat one.
You stab Oswalt in the mouth.
Oh.
You decapitate Oswalt.
He's dead.
His head is rolling.
24 to attack. I rolled really well.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You hit everyone in the room, unfortunately.
Yeah, roll your damage.
That's a nat 20.
Rogue,
yeah.
If you do some gnarly shit to him, I have a fucking really gross idea. So I hope this is bad. This is rough for him.
Oh, no, wait. Sorry. I was supposed to roll damage. I'm a dum-dum.
Oh, no.
Well, you got a 20.
Yeah, I got a 20, but damage
20
is...
damage.
20 damage on my 1d4 dagger.
It's a 1d6. How dare you?
I forgot Nork's a special. Nork's a knife, not a dagger.
Yeah. And I got a 1.
20 and 1? Wow, those karmic dice really are working overtime today.
Yeah.
Wait, so 1 damage?
1 damage.
Christ.
She was trying to avoid Oswalt, so.
All right. Fair enough.
But she was aiming for, like, I don't know, some kind of major blood vessel also. So that's probably why it only did 1 damage.
Actually, how is Brix going about? Is like just lunging and like stabbing forward, or?
Because she tends to wield Nork in such a way that is meant more for like slashing damage instead of piercing, she probably was running full tilt towards Cal. And the way I always picture her holding Nork is with the blade placed in such a way that the like flat end of the blade is against her forearm, and the hilt, she's holding it in such a way that like the butt of Nork facing up, I guess you could say, like closest to her little cat thumb, so that like she can, it's almost like a punching motion to go at it with the blade, and then can come down with like a stab if necessary.
Okay.
But again, with a 1, she probably just like, heh, and like just caught him like a little nick. Yeah.
But you were going for his face, yeah? Or his
face, his
head
neck.
and neck region?
Yeah. But also trying to avoid Oswalt, and that's the story mechanic I'm going to go with her rolling so poorly.
Sure. All right. You do manage to leave 1 long cut from his neck up to the top of his forehead. Pretty gnarly looking, again, with the nasty black blood. 1 sec. You do that. His eye twitches, and you notice this, as if irritated, and he grabs you again.
God damn it.
Are you gonna move again?
Yeah, can I roll reflex or something to try and avoid it?
Damn.
Sure.
Yay.
I'm getting fucking
I will
deja
warn
vu.
you that I rolled very well.
Shit. I didn't.
And can I also get either a Arcana or a spot
Well, hold
from
on.
Oswalt?
Hold on. How
What?
can he grab her if he's paralyzed?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Either an Arcana or a spot from Oswalt.
I'm going to go Arcana because that's higher.
You said reflex, right?
Yeah.
She's got a plus 12 for reflex, and I rolled a 9, so that's 21. Wait, I think that's right. Yeah. Her reflex
those
is
are the
stupid
numbers.
high.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like her fortitude and will are like shit.
So 14 plus 8, so that's 22.
Okay. So he tried to grab Brix by the throat so as to strangle her, but thanks to Brix's cat reflexes, because it's not cat-like, just kind of grabbed her by the hood, so Brix is just dangling there. Unharmed, but...
And when you say hood, is he grabbing the invisible cloak or her regular everyday cloak?
It would be the regular everyday cloak.
As much as it's going to pain her, she's going to cut it.
Yeah.
Oh. That's the cloak that is basically made out of the canvas poster that talks about her mom. Also, fucking Cat's losing her shit.
Could you not just slip out of it? He probably doesn't want it. You could just slip out of it.
But then she'd lose all of it.
I mean, she'll try and keep as much of it as she can, but she doesn't want this guy to touch her, right? So
yeah,
fair.
She's going to reach up and slice and hopefully get away. I'm assuming she would need to do like an attack roll on her hood.
No. Okay. Yeah. I'd say that you managed to slip free. And as for Oswalt's roll, you're fairly confident that when he froze up, he was just fucking with you.
Bastard.
God damn it.
Oh, you tiresome savages. I will give you one more chance. 1. Hand over the ignition orb. And that will be that. I will let this slide.
What if we, like, smashed it, like, right now?
Do we even have it? I thought we left it on the boat.
I thought we left it with Saul.
Do we know where it is?
The ignition orb. Which one is the ignition orb?
I think we left all the fancy stuff in the hotel, like in the tavern. I don't think we have any of it on us because we were going to go cultist hunting and we didn't want to have it when we found them.
Bro, we are going to get robbed.
I love the idea that he says that, and we all just kind of stop.
And we all kind of look at each other like, where is it?
You have it? I don't
Yeah,
have
does
it.
anyone
I thought
remember
you
who
had
we
it.
gave that to, or like who's looking after that?
Brix just opens her bag and starts pulling out shit, and she's just like,
Now. Oh,
I don't.
now.
That'd be
about-
so funny if Sal just started fucking running and we all just started sprinting and racing to get back to the hotel.
I know for sure that Will left the amplifier,
Yeah, it's
the shield thingy at
Yeah.
the
I think
room.
the
It's in his
shield and the
room, yeah.
mace, I feel pretty sure about.
Yeah.
The shield is in his room. The mace, it was with you.
I
Well,
think
that-
I had the mace, but it's in the hotel room.
I believe, if memory serves, that you guys kept the orb on you because there was debate as to whether or not you were going to use it as bait.
In which case,
I mean,
I think Oswalt probably has it because he's normally
Yeah.
been the wielder of the orb.
also,
Sorry.
it is the first time you've heard the term ignition orb.
Yeah.
It is,
Yeah.
which I am
Yeah.
like notes in my head and probably in my note sheet in a moment.
Hilarious that we are such bad adventurers. We don't even know what this thing is.
I don't know. It
Like, do we
seems
know who has it?
pretty typical for
I
adventurers.
don't have it in my inventory. That could just be because I didn't write it down. But I do have Fly Jordans in my inventory, though.
You
Yeah,
do have Fly
just
Jordans in your
Could we
inventory.
do a trade? Like, could you just take the Fly Jordans and we keep the orb?
Aren't they fake though? They're
Yeah.
fake Jordans.
He was assured
fine.
that they were real Jordans, so I'm sure Oswalt thinks that they're real Jordans.
Really quick, so I'm aware that he's fucking with me with the whole like pretending to be paralyzed thing, and it's still on, so I guess I don't have to remember. But the barrier that he placed up is like over the windows and the door. It's not an orb, right?
I mean, the barrier is basically the same shape as the room, more or less.
So there are no walls or anything that don't have the barrier.
Not as far as you can tell, no. Not here on the third floor, anyhow.
I was going to say maybe we could punch a hole through the floor and see, but that's about it.
There could be people underneath us.
There are people underneath us.
And
Yeah,
we're
that's
on
where the sex party is.
Yeah, that's where the actual sex party is.
That's where people fucking. Yeah.
People are fucking down there right now.
People are fucking down there.
They probably
They
think
don't even know.
Yeah.
They don't even know.
We're gonna ruin their time.
someone's going to
Yes,
be
that is
nutting and
priority
running at the
number
same
one.
time trying to save his life.
It'd be so funny if our fight just like destroyed the floor beneath us, and like the slab of floor like fell down with us standing on it into the room
Into the
below,
sex
and there's just
room.
people fucking all around us.
Yeah.
That'd be a crazy setting for a fight. Anyway,
Can't
That
wait to
would
see
be.
the smoshy doodle.
Okay.
We need to know who has the orb.
I think it's Oswalt. Even though it's not in your
It's Oswalt?
inventory, if we have it with us, I think it's Oswalt.
Well, Oswalt was the one who had the puzzle box
Yeah.
that it was in.
Well, and
originally.
then after that, kind of just kept the orb.
I think, yeah. I
Okay.
think that's correct.
So in my mind, it defaults. It is default Oswalt's possession.
Mm-hmm.
one of our lovely listeners right
Is-
now in the future is going to
It's
be
like,
furious.
you are so fucking
yeah,
wrong, you
it's going to be.
idiots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
you guys don't fucking have it. You like, or like, no, Will's been carrying
Actually,
it ever
wait.
since episode blah 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 blah. Like,
Yeah,
I can-
yeah.
We
I
don't
can
know
sense
this.
it.
Also,
we don't know.
we're
what we
sorry.
do. Yeah, we're honestly we're trying. We don't
It's
write
not
enough
that-
things down.
It's not because we don't care about this thing that we're crafting here.
We
It's,
are legitimately just this messy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, we're
sorry,
just
you know?
bad at
Sorry, we're all
D&D.
just a bunch of messy bitches.
Yeah.
This was me. I still wouldn't know where it was in real life.
I mean, I double checked who has it on Roll20,
Okay.
Oh,
and it does say that it is in Oswald's possession.
All
So
right,
Oswald has
okay.
it.
There you go.
Oh,
so
shit.
if Oswald never put it away anywhere,
It-
then Oswald would still have it.
okay.
Oswald buried it out in the desert, and he's expecting to find an orb tree in a few
Oh,
years.
wait, never
so-
mind. There it is. I wrote it down as big glowing rock.
Oh.
oh,
Quite a small glowing rock, actually.
No,
Okay.
the glow is
Okay.
big. That's
this is
big
Big
glow
glow.
rock. Yeah.
comma
this is
rock.
how we lose track of things.
Yeah.
Yeah. How dare you not call it an ignition stone or what was the
Yeah.
ignition,
Ignition
orb?
orb.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fuck, dude?
Art files that information away for later and is just gonna look at Cal and say, we don't have it.
I love
We couldn't give it to you if we wanted to.
I love the pure delusional hope that we can lie to him about what we have on right now. Like, I bet he knows, but I adore that artist. Like,
nah, bro.
Yep.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah,
We don't have it.
we don't have it.
This is literally like, I don't know, just eating somebody's food in front of them and being like, I didn't eat it.
I
don't
need
know
it.
what you're talking about.
I don't know. I didn't see anything.
What the fuck? You
What happened?
eat your food? What?
I don't know
Dude,
what you're talking about. Meanwhile, you're like stuffing that donut in your mouth as you speak. There's like crumbs falling out of your mouth.
You guys
like,
trying to gaslight Cal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
this
this
guy
is...
is so hard he kills himself.
I
That would be the-
Art is gonna gaslight
So
girl
good.
boss gatekeep the shit out of Cal, please.
I
If
only...
there's one thing he's good at, it's talking. You gotta do this.
I know. Yeah, I only rolled a 9, but that is a 27 to Art being like, we don't have... I
You
have
have good bluff?
amazing
What's
bluff.
it?
Yeah.
Bluff, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, for a good boy, you lie real good.
Listen,
That's what
Art's been
happens
lying
when
to
you grow
himself
up in
for
the church,
years.
man. Yeah.
All those years of pretending not to be gay have really served you.
Yeah, no, Art has lied to himself so much that he just, he knows,
It's a lot of practice is lying
It's got
to
a lot of
himself.
practice. It's a 27.
Also,
Okay.
really quickly, Brix is gonna scramble back towards Will and like hide behind his legs.
I'm not going to say anything, It's just like, wow, I've seen this before.
So
I'm glad I didn't have to do all that again at least.
in response, Cal is just looking Art dead in the face.
Yeah.
And pauses when you say that.
Mm-hmm.
And slowly, just a big grin spreads across his face, and he laughs. Ha! 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 Oh, you all are a waste of my time. No matter whether you choose to cooperate or not, it will make little difference in the end. And don't worry, all sins will be forgiven under his light. As he says the last bit, can I get a spot from anybody who cares to look?
Oh,
I
mean,
of course
I'm
I want to
Nothing but
look.
looking. What
Art
you,
is
though?
making
Knack is facing-
unwavering eye contact with this man. He's
Oswalt
terrified.
has his
Yeah.
fucking arm around him.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oswalt,
Knack is standing
you have
facing
got
the
to
opposite.
step away from this man. You are
Knack's standing
carrying the
facing the
only
other
thing that we care to keep. Yeah.
Knack is like in the corner facing the wall with his butt, like his big
His big
butt,
butt.
like popping.
Everybody's so
Yeah.
mean to me.
Yeah.
Adam, can you roll a d20 for me? The cat is on mine.
Sure, 1 second. My spot.
Actually, she just got up. Never
Cat
mind.
ate my D20.
Yeah.
My spot is 23.
Okay.
Got a 19, baby.
I got a 20.
So wisdom.
Okay.
Just 15.
I
All
got
right.
it. I got a 25. I got a 25. I got 25.
I got 14.
This wasn't supposed to be a particularly hard one anyway. So,
Okay.
everybody, you notice that as he says that last thing, all sins will be forgiven under his light. Specifically, when he says his light, seems like he's trying to like stifle a chuckle.
I hate this man.
Me too.
Yeah,
Bro, I don't care about this white man at all.
Yeah.
I don't care for him at all.
Is he like evilly flourishing away yet or something? Like,
I wouldn't say flourishing. A moment after that happens, after he says that, the air around you, all the space around you seems to shimmer and shift, and the air starts like vibrating, like rippling.
ah,
Oswalt is thrown back a little bit, not hard, just stumbles away from him as Cal is enveloped in this golden yellow light, and it just kind of bursts into sparkles and everything. The bubble is gone, the barrier is gone. Where Cal was, though, looks like a crumpled ancient corpse. I'm talking full-on mummified bones.
Yeah. Nastified jerky man.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Does it look like the jerky man that we fought? Just want to know.
No,
Jerky Jesus.
Okay.
no.
Yeah,
no.
jerky Jesus. Okay.
It just looks like a extremely old skeleton man.
Okay.
Of course, everybody starts fleeing because suddenly the barrier is gone.
Mhm.
People are
Yeah.
evacuating like mad.
People just jumping out of windows like nobody's business.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. If they were able to, they would absolutely be doing that. People are just like clambering down the stairs. People are falling over each other, trying to get
Yeah, not
out of the building.
Brix is gonna peek around from behind Will's legs, and the part of her hood that she had to like cut away, is that visible anywhere near the gross dead mummy man?
Oh yeah, it's just laying on the floor.
Did he just like turn into a corpse and disappear? Did he just?
No,
He cast kills myself.
No,
I think he
was
had
inhabiting
animated
a corpse.
Yeah, he had animated
Okay.
a corpse.
Brix is gonna.
But he's just fucking gone then, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
What the fuck?
She's gonna sneak up. She's gonna grab back the piece of her cape that she cut off, and then she's gonna poke the body with Nork, like give it a little like.
A small little section of where Brix pokes the body crumbles away into dust.
Is there more gross star blood on the ground?
I mean, yeah, he was bleeding all over the place. Do you want to scoop some up into a bottle?
Art's just like,
I'm gonna refill my vial of star blood.
Maybe get a new
Eats it. I
vial? You
don't
need
think
to
I
date
have a
these
new
samples. Brix will absolutely have a new vial.
vial. Okay. Art will put his hand out for like a vial from Brix and scoop up weird star blood.
Brix,
I got your blood, dude.
she's got big sad eyes. And she's just like,
Yeah, okay, one second.
and she goes into her bag and she rifles around a hot second and she pulls out a vial of bark skin potion. She just dumps it out on the floor and then spits in it and like wipes it with part of the cape that she cut off and then hands it over to Art.
Art will kind of like look at Brix and before he goes to like take the vial of blood, just say like, Oswalt could probably fix that up for you.
Yeah, probably.
She just folds it up and like tucks it in her bag.
And he'll do his little thing.
Boo.
Will's been a ways away the entire time, so he's gonna walk up and stare down at the disgusting, crumbling corpse and step on his head.
Probably a good idea.
I imagine he just crumbles. Yeah,
It
like
puts
crazy.
up next to no resistance under your foot. It just becomes like a pile of ash, basically.
Cool.
Then he's going to look at Oswald and ask him, Oswald, do you still have the orb on you?
I don't know. Maybe 1 second, and he starts going through his shit, and then he kind of, as he's going through his bag,
He does have it?
I do technically have it.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but
Okay, no,
don't
I'm
believe-
asking you.
Yeah, he does.
He's trying to figure out if it has somehow disappeared, is what I mean.
yeah. So
Oh,
do I still have it?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Oswald's going through his bag, and then kind of at one point stops and goes a little bit wide-eyed and goes, "Mm-hmm."
Okay.
Interesting.
Has the screaming died down or at least gotten far enough away from us that it's like creepy quiet again or something?
This is happening pretty quickly. So people are still like clamoring around downstairs because it was just basically a big pile of people on every floor. So people are still in the building screaming. It's still pretty loud, but it's a little quieter than it was.
We should go.
It would be best to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Is this the end of Duncan Coleslaw? Am I never to don this moniker once again?
Is Duncan
Probably
Coleslaw
not.
going to become a fugitive?
Yeah, not in this town, that's for sure.
I also
Duncan
really like
Coleslaw died tragically in a
Pineapple-
orgy fire.
Pineapple
am
Baron
also-
and Fugitive.
Sex party.
The fact that we
What
had
a
this
way to go.
this very tense conversation with Art dressed as Kitty Simps.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I forgot.
I
forgot about
Funny
that.
costumes.
What?
Yes.
Yeah,
We're all-
for all of that.
We're all in character, yeah.
You were-
made Duncan.
You were threatened by a fucking extremely dangerous man with your ass out.
Yeah,
my ass
with a little tail
all the
and
way out.
little ears.
Oh my god, guys. We're
No wonder our
we
villain,
look crazy.
Yeah.
no wonder our villain doesn't take us fucking seriously.
I I was gonna be like, wow, how suspicious that he would just leave and not do anything. But I mean, he probably was like,
he probably thinks
this.
we've suffered enough.
I'm
Like
just
He
leaving.
is probably like, honestly, I can't do this right now. Look
I
at
can't
you.
do this. Not like this. Okay, come back when you're normal again.
Yeah.
keeps wiling out on me. The bugs like ruining my shit. You guys look like you're on your way to the sex party, which is downstairs. You walk by it.
Yeah.
Way too far.
After all that, Knack is gonna lean into you guys and be like, "Do you think he knew it was us?"
Yeah, but I think he had a feeling.
Yeah, Art's gonna like just do his best to keep a straight face when Knack asks, and just sigh and be like, I'm pretty sure there's no use in the costumes anymore, which is honestly a relief.
No, you can't do this to me. I can't say goodbye to Duncan. He's a part of me now. I have business plans.
You Knack, you can have all the business plans that you want.
I can.
Hey,
Yeah.
as a druid, aren't you supposed to, like, not do business? Isn't that just sort of, like, morally against everything you stand for?
But that
In fairness, the business is about
Pineapple.
fruit.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
What, you're gonna stop saying that? You're gonna give him another fucking crisis of personality where he's like, I have lost myself in Duncan.
He's gonna get
I have
Duncan
failed everything
madness.
I am.
Duncan madness.
Is it so very wrong to want to deliver pineapples to the world? Delicious pineapples.
Yeah, but aren't you, like, subjugating trees or whatever?
Listen, this is all just a thought experiment, all right? Like, I haven't sold a single pineapple.
No, but you're a
Let's get
Baron.
that straight.
And
I know I'm
everyone
incredibly convincing when I'm in Duncan costume, but I have not, in fact, sold a single pineapple.
But you had intent. You did thought crimes.
Nuh-uh. Knack
Druid
just
thought
shuts down. Nuh-uh. No.
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 Fuck you mean nuh-uh?
Yeah, no takesies, backsies.
I think maybe we should have
I'm a terrible druid.
back at the
Yeah,
end.
Will is leaving, by the way. He's
Yeah,
already on his
Oswald's
way out of the
following
door.
Will.
Yeah, he's out.
Can I assume?
Yeah,
that-
Art heaves a very heavy sigh and follows after Will and Oswald.
He's out. He's out.
So can I then assume that Will is the first one down the stairs then?
Yes.
Okay, can
He's
I get
fine.
you to roll me a spot?
Yeah, he's trying to go back to his room. 19?
As you are getting downstairs and the absolute mayhem of the scene is starting to funnel its way out of the building, at the tail end of the crowd, you see a figure in an ashy gray cloak fleeing with the rest of the crowd.
And that's Cal.
Gotta get his ass.
There he
Eldritch
is.
blast him.
Well, it's fucking somebody.
Blast him.
No, I'm not gonna Eldritch Blast him because I'm gonna clip everybody else, and I already
Fuck.
have enough crimes on my head. I don't know if somebody else is gonna be like, "Oh, you hurt all those civilians again."
Do I see him or it?
Is it just me right now? Who sees this bitch?
Yeah, it would be just Will, because Will was the first one down the stairs.
Oh, okay. And he's like,
But I'm with Will.
what? Like he's like trying to.
Okay, and
Yeah, like
Oswald,
we're
can I get you to
coming
roll me a
down.
spot then?
So is he like in the crowd, at the end of the crowd?
He's
like
at the back of the crowd.
end of the crowd.
Mm.
How
Okay.
far? is
So
he from
closest to us ish.
Yeah, let me.
you? How close is he to us in feet?
Honestly, very close. This place is not huge. It's like 10
Yeah.
feet away from you.
Let me get him.
Okay. Hold on to your butts, you fuckers.
Yeah.
I'm about
let's
to
go get him.
escalate things.
Like we haven't already.
Yeah.
I mean, people are moving rather quickly as they're trying to escape, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no.
Can I ask, what kind of floor is he standing on? Like, what's it made of?
presently going down a set of wooden stairs.
Okay, just wondering.
An owlbear skeleton ahead of him.
There's people there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's going to summon an owlbear skeleton inside a crowd?
Fine, a skeleton. A normal skeleton.
Ah!
And then the skeleton is going to grab the guy in the cloak.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
like-
gonna. I was just
Also,
gonna
Adam, you're a little
sprint at
quiet.
him and grab him too. So
Yeah, you got quiet for some reason.
Ah!
Yeah.
So, yeah, basically I'm leading him a little bit because I have quite a bit of range on the summon spells. So summon a skeleton in front of him, and then the skeleton's just going to grab his ass.
Yeah, I was just going to dash at him and grab him too.
And then hopefully give people time to either catch up and or wood shape the floor into something, which is what I think Kellan was talking about.
Yeah.
Is the skeleton able to grab?
Yeah, can I get grapples from everybody who's trying to grab him?
I'm probably not going to grab him, but at least I'll be there.
Moral support.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I have
Oh, wow.
a different
Well, not with a
spell
seven, I'm not gonna.
up my sleeve, but only if it works.
+2.
It's a 9.
Okay, a 9.
I had to roll well because my grapple is so bad.
Well, and what is skeletons?
So it's basically just a strength check, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's a grapple check.
Your grapple is your base attack bonus plus your strong.
The 16 plus 3, and then the base attack bonus is +2, so 21.
Okay. Well, I'll have you guys know that I rolled a 4.
Lovely.
Oh,
So both of you grabbed the shit out of him.
Oh shit, you got him.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, put my meaty hands on him.
Yeah, but who's him?
Yeah.
It could be some hobo
Uh-oh.
he gave a gray cloak to, for all we know.
He's being tricksy again. Doing it again, you guys. Being silly.
I assume you pull his hood down.
Yeah, of course. We are we are assaulting this man. We're grabbing him and taking his clothes off and that kind of stuff.
Oh my God.
Whoa!
Let's calm down.
Yeah.
Pants him.
Beneath the cloak is a very scared-looking dog folk fellow
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. That's
who is
Cal.
actively thrashing against you, trying to get away, obviously.
Okay.
Woo!
No.
So
No,
it's
stop.
a person in a gray cloak.
Mhm.
Is it like when we come closer? Is it obviously a cult cloak? Like it doesn't
Oh,
look
yeah,
like the
yeah.
other ones?
No, this guy is a cultist. He has the
Okay.
emblem upon
Yeah.
him.
Okay,
Go
sick.
bork yourself.
Well, he is grabbed. Do we have to wait for everybody else?
If you guys want to ask him some questions, I suggest you do it because Oswald's going to go sicko mode on this guy in a second.
Jesus!
Since I managed to grab him, I'm gonna say I probably grabbed him from behind. Maybe put a hand around his throat.
The way I picture it is he was running, and then there was like the poof of mist, and then the skeleton
Yeah,
kind of like did this, and then you came up
Exactly.
behind him.
Yeah. So you would have to be in front, and I would have to be in the back. That's why I
Yeah.
was like, I guess.
The Skeleman is in front.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly. Since Will would be coming from behind, I'm gonna say he's gonna put like an arm around him and put a hand around his
Gonna
throat.
put a fist up his ass.
Yeah, fist up his ass.
Okay.
And just let it get really, really gnarly with the eldritch magic. So that
Oh,
he
God!
knows, yeah, he knows he better stop. You know,
The dog folk whimpers.
and go. Yeah, stop struggling.
Panic is visibly mounting within
Yes.
this person.
But does he stop?
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, you
What's-
can't really do anything anyway.
What's the nearest room?
There is a room
Like, where
to
are we?
your left, just off to the side a little bit.
Where are we now? Let's see.
I mean, you're up on the second floor at this point.
Yeah, but
Where the bar counter is there,
yeah.
there would be a room.
Okay.
So,
What's
but
up
we
the
are
sex
we are
room?
where?
Hang on. Give me
Yeah,
that.
Every
you
room's a
put me
sex
where I
room.
caught this guy.
The stairs would have been around here.
Okay,
So right next to you.
That's
is the
a
door
room?
to a room. Yeah.
this is a room.
Yeah.
Or like wrangle that guy in here.
Okay.
Yeah, Oswald's skeleton is just following Will's lead.
You recognize it as being the room where you saw the adorable gay couple.
Well, good for them. Are they still there?
No.
I'm glad. I'm glad they lived. I'm preoccupied. I'm otherwise engaged right now. You know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me ask this guy some questions before somebody comes and puts a knife in his gut.
All right, fucko.
What is it? The Church of the One God? Is that what they're calling themselves now?
Church of the One God or Church of the True God.
Okay, let me ask him, like, are you one of those idiots from the Church of the One God?
Insulting his church, his faith,
Yeah.
is the only thing so far that has stopped him from looking scared. And instead, now he just looks mad.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I called him an idiot, not his church. But,
I mean, still.
I guess.
Well, you imply the people who...
Yes.
Yeah, who follow the faith are idiots. He's the one true God.
I don't care about that. Okay.
Yeah, I mean...
Yes. Okay. He might as well be. I don't really care for you or any gods.
Sure, whatever.
Any more than any other. Do you know your boss, Cal, that weirdo?
Brother Cal, Yes.
Oh, very good.
Oh, great.
Cal said that you are picking all the little pieces to put something together. Do you know what it is?
And what should I tell you? I
Because-
won't tell you. He's saying this, but it sounds like he's directing it elsewhere, not to you.
Oh, okay. Because if you don't...
Is he here?
What?
Is Cal listening or something?
I don't know.
Who's to say?
I don't know. Because if you don't tell me, I will tear out your throat. Do you need me to roll an intimidation?
Sure.
It's very, very high. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Try. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if he's ready for how intimidating you are.
Yeah. 24.
Okay. So, what you're asking what
The
they're
question
building?
is, yes, if he knows what they're building.
Okay. So, again, panic is very, very plainly visible
Mm-hmm.
on his face as he both doesn't want to die and clearly
Fair enough.
doesn't want to tell you this, but it's like it's an ancient relic, the conduit. And faintly you can see at the back of his eyes
Mm-hmm.
a yellow glow start to increase in intensity.
Mm-hmm.
His head's gonna blow up.
My detect magic is probably still going at this point. Is there anything in the room that I can detect, like a presence or whatnot?
Are you in here with me, bro?
Yeah, well, because I figured because I'm going where the skeleton's going, so I would have.
Yeah, Oswalt
the skeleton,
probably would have
yeah.
followed you in.
You can see an orb of magical power growing within his skull.
Okay.
Maybe we can dispel that.
And also, his brooch is glowing.
Mm-hmm.
The emblem of the one god.
As I see the orb start to grow in his skull, I'm going to grab the brooch
It's
and
fancy
just like
button.
take it off of him.
Yeah, Brooch seems to be causing you some trouble there, buddy. Let's
Hey, bud, your bling is killing you.
Does that affect the orb in his skull at all?
No.
Oh.
Sadly, it appears to have just taken effect.
Okay.
The conduit, an ancient relic.
Mm-hmm.
It will unite the world. His eyes start bleeding.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Maybe we should dispel whatever's going on in his brain. I don't know
You're
if we
the
can
only
do
one
that.
that can.
Yeah, you're the
Oh,
only
man, I
can.
already
and
Continue
like,
telling you something.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I
but
just
it's
did that.
incoherent.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh.
Shit,
Oh, is
man.
he dying?
I mean, it might be too late.
at this
Hello.
point, Art figures out that we're all in a room, like kind of missed all that happening, and is just kind of standing in the door of the room, horrified at what's going on.
I think I can do it again. It's a 4th level spell, and I've got a few of those.
Okay.
Oswalt turns to Art and goes, it wasn't me this time.
Yeah, I can do it. I'm gonna do it.
It's more...
I'm gonna try dispelling his fucking head.
Okay.
Gotta dispel your head. Stand still.
I gotta dispel your fucking head. I hope I don't fuck this up, and then he dies.
The
It's my
guy's dead
fault.
just disappears.
I got a 19
Ooh.
to dispelling
total?
whatever is going on in he had.
Okay. Whatever seems to be happening has ceased.
But he did? Shit.
He's not dead.
Did he get
What?
did he get fucking magic lobotomized?
More or less.
Fuck!
Oh.
Is he just like talking nonsense now?
He's not really talking so much anymore. He's occasionally still making a sound,
Okay.
but
Oh man. Maybe we can heal him? I don't know. Is that how magic works? Can we...
You're also the only person that can do that.
Yes.
All right,
we can
all right,
heal.
you guys. All right, hold up.
Knack is rapid fire casting spells.
Fuck.
Like he's yeah.
Yeah, Knack just comes in with little finger
like,
guns on all his hands.
Move, move, move.
Pew, pew. Yeah, I love the idea of Knack saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna dispel the magic of his head, and here's my wand, and it's just a shotgun, like...
Shoots
and
you
now
with
I'm
magic.
gonna make it better. And he just shakes out a box of Band-Aids on top of this, like, bloody stump.
All right, for my last trick, the only thing I can think of is to cure serious wounds, right?
Yeah,
or cure
Pretty sure
critical
this is-
wounds.
This is interior. I'm pretty sure, but like.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you from trying, but like, take into consideration if someone gets their arm hacked off or something like that, like you can heal the wound, but it's not going to grow their arm back.
Mm.
So like, if it's anything like that,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Shit.
like a high level
Then there's no
paladin
guarantee.
thing where they can like regrow lost organs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give
Which
me a
is
second.
gross, by the way.
I just go, shit, crap. Give me a sec to try to figure this out.
Rifling through his notebook.
Yes. While Knack is struggling to find in his own head a spell that might bring this guy's brain back, Will's just gonna take a look at him, and go like, shit. And just shove it. Just let him drop to the floor. Basically.
Yeah, I mean, he just collapses in a pile on the ground.
Okay, be gentle with that.
Oswalt holds up the brooch that he took and is like, "This is magic."
I don't know if we want to keep that, considering it made someone's head explode.
Shouldn't we get somebody to look at it though?
Let me see it. How about me? That local expert in magic, if anybody remembers.
Oswalt hands it over.
Wow. Weird. I want to look at it too.
Roll Arcana. Oh, Jesus. That was a pretty extreme roll.
Oh. There's a spell at level 10 that cures mental illness.
Wow. Oh my god, I wish I had that.
We're all gonna need it. 18.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So you recognize that this brooch is enchanted with a scrying spell.
Okay.
As well as something that seems to be acting like a casting relay point.
Okay. So
you can allow somebody to cast a spell from farther away.
All right. So it's spy cam and
yeah.
Yeah. It's actually more like a bug. Okay, it's more like a hidden bug and a bit of a puppet thing for magic.
So we really don't want it then.
We don't want to keep this.
Smashy, smashy.
I don't know if we can smash it if it's a magical item.
This is whatever.
You could feed it to socks.
We could feed it to socks.
But we cannot say anything around this thing that we don't want someone else to hear.
Yeah.
Our resident Gale.
A resident Gale. That's crazy. You're right.
That's true. Wow. Gale is just a disenchanter.
Oh, come on. He has enough.
He has so much on his plate. How dare you?
Yeah, all of our magic items.
Yeah, he already has enough going on. He doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
I'm not the one who's eating shoes.
Yeah,
he's had enough. Could I eat your shoes? And then he grabs the shoes and he's just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. And he's just eating them and he's being really loud.
It's so good. Poor guy.
Good.
We can destroy it, but...
So I have Binding Wind. It's a spell I can do.
Yeah.
And it is intended to, create an area that's totally silent around a character, stops casters from being able to cast, that kind of thing. Can I just make a little guy around the little brooch? And just, put...
Pocket.
Keep it? For how long would it last?
It just says duration concentration, so if we're just walking home...
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's... very much a DM call.
I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to give that a shot. Sure.
Okay.
Same spell, just smaller.
Yeah. So Art will try and do a little same spell but smaller around the little thing. Do I have to roll something?
You have to whisper, and your hand motions have to be
No, it's just an object. I think it's fine. I think it's safe to say that you just have it.
Okay, so when Will's we can't say anything around this thing that we don't want people to hear, Art kind of puts his hands out towards it, and then there's a little, almost imperceptible, but you can feel it, gusts of wind around it, and he's just well, it can't hear anything now, so if we put it in a dark place, it shouldn't be able to see anything either.
Like when you're trying to record something and it's windy out, you just get the...
You just get... Yeah, exactly.
I think it's just like a mic, right? I mean, I don't think anybody can see out of these. But it's just to hear.
I mean...
Scrying.
Yes, it's a
it's like a
spell,
scrying eye.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's just... He's just going to shove it in his jacket for now. Really deep in there.
Yeah.
All right.
You have a little personal air conditioner now.
Yeah, do you like that, Cal? Do you have to see
weird.
my tits all day, bitch?
Yeah.
Take that.
Yeah, and we'll feed it to Socks when we get back.
Real quick, at the same time that you guys are passing around the little amulet thingy, Libra joins you in the room.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's what the hell is going on here?
Bro.
What has happened?
What did you see
Well-
upstairs? Did you come upstairs?
Yeah, he was upstairs. He had put himself between Cal and the
Yeah, the
group
people.
Yeah.
in case anything happened.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you saw Cal That's the person who's been...
Yeah, but I didn't see this guy.
Oh, nothing. Turns out that getting interrogated is really very bad for your health if you are an acolyte for the one god.
We've seen that before, right? The acolytes just spontaneously combusting effectively.
Oh.
When confronted with questions.
As in, I beat him up? No, I didn't.
No.
I just mean mind doing so, but this time it wasn't.
I think the last time you interrogated a guy was the dude who's Oswalt melted his head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, except for Bellinor. You guys questioned him when he was in jail.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think he died.
He didn't die.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
That we know.
Okay. But I mean, it's a casting agent, so we can assume that...
It's going to get harder to interrogate these guys because Oswald's a big fan of killing them. So.
Yeah.
But now we know that if we take off their brooches first and destroy them or disenchant them, that they could actually be interrogated.
Potentially.
Hypothetically.
Mm-hmm. Oswalt.
Mm-hmm. So, you guys didn't kill him then?
No.
I would hope not.
But I really have to make it clear that I would not have had a problem killing him.
Oh, yeah.
It just wasn't me this time around.
Yeah. It wasn't me this time, but I was gonna. So, the Cal got to it before I did.
Mm-hmm.
So, where'd you find him?
He was running out of the building alongside everybody else.
Okay.
Yes, it's a little weird, isn't it? He was the only one.
What he was doing.
I didn't see anybody else like that when we were coming up the stairs.
No.
This
is all very strange. I don't know what the point of doing.
Also, if I may, it also kind of just makes sense that there were probably other supporters here who just didn't announce it by wearing the uniform.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Still not sure why Kala left like that. I mean, would you come here and brag about how strong he is and then just leave? He could have taken the orb.
What if he can't actively touch it?
Sounded like he was more interested in recruiting you guys than trying to take it.
At the end, he said that if we give him the orb, it'll be alright.
That's true.
He didn't try to take it.
I mean, he asked for it, and when we said we didn't have it, he just sort of pieced out.
I did not believe that.
No, but it would make sense if he can't take it. It's the only reason I could think to not take it right there. It's not like any of us could have done anything to stop him.
Well, we should probably leave and have this conversation somewhere else.
We probably should.
We don't really know. There's something else listening in here, so let's go.
Yeah, Art nods and will continue out the building.
You guys think it was just weirdly conspicuous that this dude in the cloak was here? Where was he before?
I do think so. But if you could just possibly hold off on your revelatory ideas until we are out of this building, that would be wonderful, my friend.
I'd love to do just a real quick little sense motive on Libra for a sec. Just squinting at Libra for a moment.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, the line under the 9 made me think it was a 2, and I was like, well, fuck me, I guess. 21.
No, he seems to just genuinely think that something is really off with this guy being here.
Everything is off.
Yeah, he's correct.
This dude in particular.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the whole thing, but
Yeah.
No, and
this dude was just so obvious.
Everything is off, bitch. Let's get you some fruit.
Yeah. Let's go back to the inn.
We talking good fruit or fruit from here? Because I gotta tell you, this fruit is no good.
Well, maybe we
no
can
pineapples here.
Find some pineapple. Yeah.
I haven't seen a pineapple in 2 years.
Yeah. See, there's a market there. All right.
We trail off, walking back to the inn, talking about pineapple barons.
Howdy, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us on this new episode of StumbleQuest. Our theme is Struttin by Louie Zong, with some other music by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. And this is a bi-weekly podcast, twice a month, so we are going to see you in 2 weeks on February 26th. Till then, catch us at StumbleQuest.com for more information about the show, cast, and characters. We are at StumbleQuest on Blue Sky. Come check us out there too. And if you're feeling a little sociable, you'd like to join the show's Discord, the link is in the episode description. 5-star ratings and reviews mean so much to us, and it would be super helpful for the show if you could give one to us on iTunes specifically, but anywhere really. If you've already been so kind as to do that for us, maybe tell a friend you think would vibe with us. We'd appreciate it. We are also at patreon.com/StumbleQuest. And if you are on an Apple device, please consider subscribing through your web browser rather through the app in the Apple App Store, which is a mouthful to say, even to think, so just free yourself from it and go to the web browser. And speaking of Patreon, I have so many patrons that I would love to say thank you to. So I'm going to do so right now. Thank you so much to Andy Animates, Crispy, Eldritch Pixel, Elfheim, Fire Seal, John Bridaham, Kaylin, Lemon Wiki, Mad Hatter Plush Artist, Mr. Peacher, Mike Provenzano, Shaz Hands, Silver, Sleepy Turtle Cat, Striker, The Tommynator, Wiles Paleo, Will the Smoshy, and Zolt. Thank y'all so much. Your support helps us bring every new episode right to you. This episode was edited by myself, Allie, and you can find me at YouSeeTheHat on most socials, including Blue Sky. And tune in next episode, folks. Socks gets some acid reflux from disenchanting the orb, but it was somehow full of omega-3 fatty acids, which he really needed.